I'm Selena Gomez's makeup artist. I did this look on her for the cover of Rolling Stone, and I'm gonna show y'all how I did it. This look is an editorial look, so we really focused on keeping the skin super glowy. She's really pared down, and my inspiration for this look was actually a ballerina. So I gave her a flush through the cheeks, very minimal eye makeup, and just kept her true beauty shining. To make the skin look really lit from within, I'm using the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer, which I just applied all over the face. And then I'm gonna do a really generous dose of the 4-in-1 Mist. Because we don't want the skin to look makeup-y, but we want to get a little bit of evenness, all I'm using is the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer, just in the areas that I really need some coverage, but I'm not doing a heavy, thick coat on the skin. It's just a little evening out. To finish the skin, I applied a little bit of concealer under the eyes, and then with the Rare Beauty Loose Powder in Light, I'm only going to put a touch of powder just in the T-zone and on these smile lines, just so it doesn't look greasy through the center of the face, but we keep the glow everywhere else. I normally over-exaggerate Selena's brows just a little bit to extend them, but for this look, I used her Rare Beauty Brow Harmony Duo in the shade Rich Taupe and just stuck to her natural brow shape, just filling in any sparse areas, not filling in the whole brow. I also set the brow with the gel that's on the other end of the pencil, so it looked nice and brushed up. To keep her eyes defined but not make it look like she's really wearing eye makeup, I curled her lashes first and then applied the thinnest layer of Rare Beauty's mascara just to give almost a tint to the lashes, but no build. The real secret behind this look is the flush. So I mixed two liquid blushes. One is Grateful and one is Faith, to create a realistic flushed color. A flush in the cheek always has that kind of bluish undertone. And I kept the blush pretty low. So starting at the mid cheek and actually bringing it down, which is where we turn red when we're working out or like you would see a ballerina or a little kid. I took what's left on the brush and just very lightly hit above her eyes just to bring that tone together. I then placed a little of the Enlighten highlighter down the center of the nose and around the orbit of the eye just to keep that area nice and bright and glowy. Then all I did was pop on a little bit of the Rare Beauty Nearly Rose lip gloss, and then, of course, one more good dose of the 4-in-1 Mist. This shoot was shot on film, which is why the color looks a little different, but twinning! I'd love to hear what you think, and if you have any questions, drop them below.